How y'all doing? Woo! Y'all, everybody is going live right now. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what is going to be the streaming source. Uh, the streaming source for the Super Bowl of interviews. It's supposed to be kind of labeled as her last interview. Super's last interview. How y'all doing? Come on in. I know I'm a few minutes early. Just want to make sure everything's good. Y'all did what Christian's already live. And I'm trying to see. My cord got me. Okay, I'm trying to see. Oh, it's about where's the sock? That's for music reactions, mom. All right. If you're in, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I see my mom left a comment. Mom, I can't do I can't do socks. That's for the music reactions, and they keep blocking those. So, okay. I'm checking to see if hey Lynette, flying high, 1-1. How y'all doing? I think there'll be several lives going on tonight. So I'm one where I don't mind doing a joint stream. Y'all know that. I'll do a joint stream in a minute. But I gotta be able to cuss. That's all that is. Other than that. So I'm just checking around to see what's okay. Just checking around WGN to see what the deal is. Where they're going to be doing the interview from. That's what we're doing right now. Y'all see I'm on WGN's YouTube page. And then I also have up WGNTV.com. That will be WGN 9 Investigate. Okay, let me pull that up. See what's going on there. So it's like different. If you go on WGNTV.com, then they have like different little tabs down here. So I clicked on WGN Investigates because that's what the little clip came up as. But then at the end of it, it says something about. Let me go back to YouTube. At the end of it, y'all, it says something about the streaming platforms that they were going to be using. So that's what I'm confused about. Y'all can hear me? Can you see me, hear me? Look, I'm on his chat sending him messages. Hold on. Yeah, I'm one where yeah, like I said, I don't mind conjoining streams though, because a lot of us do have the same supporters. Okay, I'm gonna play this little clip, y'all. We're gonna play this little 30-second clip here. This is what I reacted to earlier.
Tiffany Henyard dancing out her final days in office.
I wish that.
Tiffany Henyard dancing out her final days in office.
Y'all painted me in a bad light, and that wasn't right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How do you make this bigger? What is going on? Why I can't see the like? Why is this so small? Oh, these shorts. Okay.
But before she's gone,
people want to know what's next for you.
Ben Bradley
y'all
adds
see
up
here?
one last tally of how much he cost taxpayers. WGN investigates tonight at 9.
Did y'all see the end?
Tiffany Henyard dancing out her final days in office.
Y'all painted me in a bad light, and that wasn't right.
But before she's
No,
gone,
People want to know what's next for you.
Ben Bradley adds up one last tally of how much he cost taxpayers. WGN investigates.
Y'all see this? The tonight 9 p.m. You see WGN 9 Plus on your smart TV, Apple TV, Roku, and Fire TV. That's why I keep wondering if it's going to stream from YouTube or if it's going to be on like Apple Plus. Yeah, please hit the like button as well. I appreciate it. Come on in and hit the like button on your way in. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where it's streaming from. Hey, let me get some comments up. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Hey, Lynette. Flying High, Nita. Hey, Jeff. Thank you for tuning in. One of my mods. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you tuning in. You guys had a good day today. What up, though? Hey, LLC. How you doing? How you doing? So y'all saw the short. That's what I'm seeing here. That's why I asked I said, do you have Apple Plus, maybe? Let's hope they do stream it from WGN. If not, then oh no. I don't have Apple TV. Matter of fact, I don't even have cable. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't have cable at all. Y'all see what I had to do? It took me a minute just to get internet. I don't have cable. But we're calling this the Super Bowl of all of the interviews. Okay, so let's see let's refresh some tabs. Oh man. Allegedly.
Tiffany Henyard dancing out her final.
Let me go back. Jesus. Yeah, this is something else. So, from what I have heard, this will be the last one. Or this will be the one before, Monday, where Jason House will be sworn in. I don't see it. Man, I hope that's not something on Apple. I have no idea. Okay, it's 9:00. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Hey, Granny G, how you doing? I was number 7 with the like button. I see you now. Jeff, I appreciate you all. That's better. Is it better? Are you guys seeing it? Because I'm not. I'm not seeing it at all. If this thing is only on like Apple TV or something like that, I promise you all, I will go find somebody else live stream. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm gonna go see if where's Hannibal? Is Hannibal live? See what Hannibal doing. And he get all this stuff that can't nobody else get. Hannibal, I'm waiting, bro. No. No, I don't see anything from him. And it'll say if he's live, like Daryl Christian's live. It'll give me the little red arrows right there. What's going on? Come on, WGN. I'm starting to think that it's only on those streaming platforms. That's what I'm starting to think. If anybody else coming across, hey Sharon, how are you? How you doing? If you have internet, you can hook your TV to the internet and have cable. We get a lot of channels. Is Roku online? Is it online? Maybe. Roku TV. Oh God. That's something you have to pay for or whatever? I don't see it. I think they are going to be streaming that interview from those platforms that I had that came up at the end of that short. I don't have the cord to. Hey, happy Tuesday. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Thank you. It's only 8 p.m. Chicago. Yeah, y'all, listen, look. Oh my God. Why did we forget about the time zone? Somebody tell Daryl Christian it's 8 p.m. in Chicago. Holy Jesus. Y'all so smart. Thank you, Nita. See, my brain was frazzled. I was literally doing everything, everywhere, all over at once in the house. I was doing laundry. I was cleaning up. I was literally trying to get things in order. And then we in a different time zone. Somebody tell them woke. It's another hour. It would be 10 o'clock our time, 9 o'clock. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going to be 9 o'clock Chicago. It's 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I'm laughing my ass off right now. Still woke. It's 8 p.m. East. Was it Central? I said time zone. Oh my God. Y'all. I got a couple chores I need to finish up. Still woke. Still woke realizing that. Yeah, I'm cracking up. Oh my God. Okay, y'all know what? Oh Lord have mercy. I need to thank y'all. See, this is why reading is fundamental. Because I sure forgot to put 2 and 2 together with that daggone time zone difference. Y'all, I was literally like, at least these things are halfway done here. Because I was trying to get everything together. I had to work today too. I had to run the store and back. Listen, okay. Can y'all do this? Can y'all give me 30 minutes? I don't want to start over the live stream. I'm just going to put a pause on it, and then we come back at 10 p.m. Is that good with everybody? Put a one in the chat if we can take an hour, and I can just kind of leave the stream on pause, and then we all come back at 10 Eastern Standard Time. Is that good for everybody? Yes. All right. I see one in the chat. One. Awesome. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me finish my load of laundry. Run out and back. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll reconvene at 10. All right. You guys just hang tight. I don't want to have to stop the stream and start a new one. So I'll see you guys in 54 minutes. Okay. No, 50 minutes. We'll give ourselves some time to sit down, maybe go over a public ops video or something as a halftime show, and then we'll get started on that. But all right, you guys will sit tight, and I will be back. Lord have mercy, at 10 p.m. at 9:50 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll check out public ops, do a halftime show, and then get ready for the game. Holy Jesus. Oh, man. All right. Check y'all out in a minute. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Came back a little early. I just needed to get a few things done and squared away. Sorry about that. So here's what happened. What had happened was, yeah, I went live and I scheduled this interview, the WGN interview that's going to be with WGN and Super Stupid Tiffany Henyard. And y'all, the thing starts at 9. Hey, Doodlebugs. Hey, Sharon. How you doing? Y'all, guess what happened? I forgot about the time zone. Until my fantastic supporters here reminded me, Lady Luck Club, it's 8 p.m. in Chicago. Yeah, I was tripping. I'm tripping. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm tripping. I ended up, oh, let me go up. A lot of people are in here. I'm sorry. I should have left a message or something. Going to DQ. Okay, cool. Laura went to Dairy Queen. Okay. Maryland. All right. Enrique. Hey, Enrique. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't know. Okay, listen, if your TV is Roku, you don't need cable. I don't have a Roku TV or anything like that. Oh yeah, we were both men deal what Christian were early, man. I think we're the only two people streaming trying to get this interview in. But I don't have any like Roku or Fire Stick or anything like that. So that's what I was just hoping, like maybe it'll just end up on YouTube either way. I did subscribe. Hopefully it'll go live soon. In the meantime, what I wanna I guess what we can check out is some public arts. That'll be our halftime show. Yeah, Chicago Central Time. So man, yeah, I'm so sorry. I should have put up a message though that like I'll be right back. I was in the middle of doing laundry. I was doing some laundry. Yeah, I got 2 boys. Well, I mean, after the what 2 or 3 days of clothes, it's time to do laundry again. They in men's sizes, so you know everything just big. Hoodies, sweatpants, shirts. Like you know, it don't take much to end up with a load of laundry that you know. And I don't like doing like laundry where it takes me hours to fold clothes. I hate waiting. After a while, them clothes, you know, you got boys, they start to smell weird sitting in the basket somewhere. So I try to do laundry every 2-3 days just to kind of keep it cleared. But that's what I was doing. I was doing laundry. I was cleaning up. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Y'all, we gonna get some good laughs in. Then the special stars, the interview stars at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central in Chicago. Oh my gosh. It's just an hour behind, right? Because I don't think I can keep waiting. I won't try to keep waiting. Hey, Nita. Yes. It's Chicago Central. Yeah, I forgot I was in Eastern. Hey, model. How you doing? Hiya. Hey, Latasha B. James. How you doing? So us Eastern folks have to wait till 10 hour time, like 42 minutes behind. Yep. I figured, you know what, let me do a load of laundry and get the load of laundry out the dryer. Let me clean up and sweep it and dust and all that good stuff. And just do that right quick. And then I'm sure that'll kill. Look, you can 30 minutes will pass by trying to fold some clothes. You'd be surprised how much time flies when you're doing laundry and cleaning. My kids are big enough though to fold their own laundry. So they're gonna be doing their laundry. And I'm not folding their clothes. They're gonna fold their own clothes, but mama at least sort it out. You know, even as teenagers, they still forget whose socks belongs to who. Oh my God. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Shot Town in the house. Hey, Quality. How you doing? If I have any mods in, can you please drop Quality Reacts channel? You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna go get it myself. Quality. Phenomenal content creator and reactor. And he's just funny. I was able to catch his live earlier today. I appreciate you. You're awesome, bro. You're awesome. I'm so proud of you. I've been able to see your channel witness it grow as well. When it started out with like 10,000 subs and it just blossomed. So content is awesome. And his personality is on point. He is just funny. I love comedy. I'm just a sucker for comedy. So that is Quality's YouTube channel. If you guys can't, go check him out, show him some love. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. And he always gives me a shout out whenever I come up in his live. So please go check him out. We're gonna let's see. I want to pull up. Yeah, we were waiting for the interview to start. Sorry, y'all. It was an hour early. We're gonna do some public ops. Get our halftime show going. Oh man, public ops got a new video out. I think I saw that one. I want to do. Which one did I want? It was one I had saved. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see. Did I put it in my save? That'd be my saved. My watch later. There's a couple videos I had in my watch later that I wanted to see. Now, bear with me. Okay, I think I got it. This is the one I wanted to check out. I don't think I've seen this. So I wanted to check this out until the interview starts. All right. So yeah, there are a lot of I'm gonna tell you this. My focus in reporting on Dalton was primarily on Super and all the things she's done, you know, that literally violated laws that are outlined in many court orders and court documents. Nobody has to make that up. And not dare any of her so-called flunkies to go to court and try to challenge a judge on that. Good luck to that. They'll charge your ass with criminal contempt of court, just like her. But there are a few, many meetings that I missed. I was late in the game, and my focus was primarily on her. So there are a lot of videos that I haven't seen. And this is one of them. And I enjoy public ops. His editing, his videos and stuff is just phenomenal to me. Funny, entertaining. But we're gonna check this out, y'all, until the interview starts with WGN. So y'all ready for this halftime show? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see. Let's get to it.
It's not paid by the taxpayers. It's paid by Tiffany Henyard funds or any sponsorships that I may have. Send an email to NMC. Thank you so much. I'm a young Black African American woman that made history.
Jesus.
So to me, it's like, why would many people want to tear down a sister, a woman?
God.
When you know, and I'm talking to all my ladies, It is hard being in leadership, being a woman. We go through so many hiccups, so many issues just to prove that we belong amongst the men. And I'm here today to say I am still standing strong. I'm not going anywhere. And I will continue to be Tiffany Henyard, the young lady that you have seen grow up 8 years as a trustee. And I am now a still young lady, but I'm going to say grown woman, grown woman who.
Yes, model, please. Anybody that has a YouTube channel, please drop your link. I'm just not seeing your comment. I'm so sorry. Please drop your link to your YouTube channel. If you have YouTube channels, yeah, I know I don't mind if you drop your links here. I try my best, make sure I help and support those that especially that are getting out good information and good content. By all means, please drop your link to your YouTube channel in here. Model. As a matter of fact, if you want, I can pull it up and drop it if you want. Hold on. Let me. Uh-oh. Is it Model Stance? Is that the name of your YouTube channel? What's the name of your channel, Model? Is it it's Model Stance on Air? Is that it? There we go. Ah. Go ahead now. Let me put it in here for you. Yeah, by all means, if you guys have YouTube channels, please put your links. Yeah, I know, Lady Luck Club. I don't believe in all that silly nonsense. Listen, this YouTube is a huge platform. Everybody has a voice here, and no need for competition. We encourage each other and support each other. You know, I believe you're blessed as a collective. There you go. Sorry about that. I'm just still scrolling on. Gotcha. Still scrolling on down through the comments. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all know you guys can always, in my mods, please don't feel bad. It's okay. I don't know how to do that. I'm horrible. No, you're not, Cher. You're good. You're good to go. You're good to go. Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. Enrique, you here? You still here? Okay, cool. Kumamola. All right, you guys, make sure you go on. I just to Model's channel and check her content out. She has a lot of nice pictures. You do photography, right? There you go. Yeah, I need a professional model, fashion photographer. There you go. Recording artist. Come on now. Lyrical writer. Go ahead now. So y'all looking for any of those things? By all means, there you go. Okay, let's get back to it until the interview starts. Our mid game show. Our halftime Super Bowl interview. Let's go.
Runs a town that grown woman who runs a town that holds. Well, it used to hold 23,000 residents. We now have 21,000 residents. And I'm proud to say that I'm ready for the challenge ahead.
Now,
if you want to drop your auto insurance rate, then don't skip this video.
Yeah, ads. Gotta have them.
Just to uplift my community, my employees. I basically do Motivation Mondays. So I'm encourage everybody that's watching this, whether you're a business owner, a church leader, or anyone that's in government, do something to uplift your residents and your employees every week. Because guess what? They do need it. They do go through things as well. I do Motivation Mondays. Just want to be happy. And you should play that for your staff. It was really, really inspiring. My team said they needed it, and they just needed some positivity. And that's what I represent. A positive outlook, no matter what the situation is. In a bad situation, I will always be positive. And as the ex-president, Michelle Obama said,
wait,
President, my book.
What? That you mean the former first lady are the words you're looking for? Good grief! What, y'all? Is this for real? Cause is she not? Does she not know that the spouse of the president, normally, because this has always been a male president, is considered the first lady? Does she not know that? No, most people don't even say ex-president. You say former president. Oh my God.
Cause girl ruled. So girl ruled. Cause girl ruled. So basically, when they go low, you go high. So I continue to
no, super stupid went lower. Yeah.
I said that
super stupid went lower. No, you go low. Super stupid went hell status. You went hell level. You down there.
I would host a virtual town hall meeting and I've kept that by doing this. This is my third meeting since my inauguration. Jesus. And I'm having this meeting in November instead of December because of the Christmas holidays.
She sucks.
These meetings are for me to hear from you, the residents. Yes, from you.
Oh my God.
And to obtain suggestions for building Dalton back better.
Is this real?
To obtain suggestions. Make sure you know to send your questions via email. And that way we can decipher the questions instead of half the time people get on these chats and all they do is bicker. They go back and forth with each other. They name call.
Why does she always look high?
Kinds of things. As relates to
she look high, drunk, sleepy, tired, doped up, and all at the same time. Defeated, depleted. I'm saying this now. Y'all heard her say my employees, right? But the moment something go wrong, like FOIA requests not being filled, then all of a sudden it's, I don't know what my employees do. I don't know what they do. Some of them I didn't even hire. Then you're gonna pick and choose when they in your employees and when they not. So you're gonna pick and choose when you in control. Yeah, y'all see why I take her as a joke. She's a joke. She's a damn joke. Oh Lord, let's get back to it.
The board meeting should be to have an agenda, vote on that agenda, and then move forward. And then to hear from you by you making send it to the appropriate department. It's called structure. I have accomplished a lot of things that I told you I would accomplish in my first 90-day plan. I have accomplished even more since then. So I'm very proud to announce that. And I will go through some of those things tonight. Yeah, I'm letting the cat out the bed, but I'm going to tell y'all because hopefully it's coming out by next week.
What?
I am starting a Dalton Proud magazine that will be online and hopefully in the mail and out to you soon to keep you informed of the things that are happening in our village.
As if social media wasn't enough. Didn't you have a water bill to pay, heifer? Are you kidding? This is, I mean, it was so many things that she wasted so much money on. And yet, you know, her goons are going to swear, well, Jason House's name is on the building. No one cared that her name was on the town hall building. We cared about the fact that she was having billboards and banners and brackets ordered and put up around the city that were not approved by the board. Y'all don't let those goons get you all irritated. And I caution you all to go on their YouTube channels and y'all know who I'm talking about. Because they're still as dingy and stupid as it gets. And yes, I'm saying it. Dingy and stupid and airheadish. Her goons. Her supporters, them ones that keep saying the same old thing over and over again and keep rehashing problems that they still can't solve. It is mind-numbing that they're trying to compare her ordering billboards and banners and misappropriating funds and taking first class trips to Jason's name being on the town hall building. That's not comparable. And his name being on that building was approved by the board. The banners, that $19,000 that we went over in my video the other day from that vendor, where they tried to come and collect their property for those banners and brackets and Christmas decorations, that was not approved by the board. How can they compare that? Because they don't have a brain. Don't let them piss you off. Just laugh at them and call them stupid like I do.
Now, these will tell you all the positive things, and yes, anything negative I will address in the magazine as well.
Why?
And if you are a business owner and you would like to be advertised in this magazine, please, by all means, reach out to.
Why do you need a magazine? You got social media.
Her email is nnegraff.
Y'all know this was all about paying a vendor.
So I can spell it out.
That's all this is. This is about paying a vendor. So she can get a kickback. She just want to give you. That's it.
My chief of staff email.
Chief of staff.
And basically email her if you would like to be considered to
I thought that was Keith Freeman.
The magazine. And yes, we do take sponsorships to do so.
Why?
It's not paid by the taxpayers. It's paid by Henyard funds or any sponsorships that I may have.
Tiffany Henyard funds.
Email.
That be for a political campaign.
MC.
What's
Thank you so much, Ontario. You on me? NMCGRAW@vo.org.
Mario?
NMCGRAW@vo.org.
Like a frog in a wig.
So look for that soon.
What's up? What's good, people? Hey, Renee, how you doing? Halftime show.
The iPhone could finally be dead. There's a tiny phone company you've never.
Yeah, we gotta have them. Need apps. I mean, ads.
If you looking for Tiffany,
hold on. Let me give some shout outs right quick. I'll make it quick. Mario said, "This is how you know she always laughing and smiling after she respond to her own comment." Yeah, you know, you can start giggling and stuff because you start imagining Cookie Monster and Big Bird and Ernie in the room. Go clean up your room. Ba 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 boom. Y'all know Dave Chappelle when you hear it. Come on now. Oh, good show. Birdale, how you doing? New person. I heard that name. Peaky and the Brain. Well done. I love that cartoon growing up. Peaky and the Brain. Such a classic. You get a star, buddy. Linda O'Neill, evening, Lady Luck. When I first came on, it was like you had on a blonde wig. Oh, Lord. Can you get look? The fuzz is there. It's just all under the hood, but the fuzz is there. The fuzz is there. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was doing laundry, y'all. Might have said frog in the wig. All right, let's get back to it. 3 minutes left, y'all.
button. Yes, you press the subscribe button.
Your streets went before mine, so that's why I want to show you that you guys are always first. Then me. I'm getting beat up by my neighbors though about that decision. But I always want to lead by example and show that I will fix your issues first, and then I will do the next blocks. So we did it in ordinance of importance.
I heard her mama went first.
So the Ragley streets went first, and then we going down the list. So we did.
So her mama went first. Her mama had a raggedy street. Is that how that went?
It in ordinance of. So the Ragley streets went first, and then we going down the list.
Oh, okay. That included her mama, huh?
We also commenced the process to obtain the approval of IDOT to replace 22 alleys in the village.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I gotta give it up for that one. See, I ain't see that one coming. The reason why
body language exposes lies. Yes, it does.
Ever did alleys in Dalton. And this is why I'm saying to you, as your leader, I told everyone, every door I knocked on, I told everyone, every door I knocked on, that I will make sure I fix everyone, every door I knocked on, that
Oh
I
my
will make
God.
sure I fix any and all of your complaints. Of course, in the timely manner, because a lot of y'all call and be like,
Oh,
"When
sweet
you get to my
Jesus.
street?" It takes time.
Because she did her
Next,
mama's
I
first.
started another project. Oh no. Okay.
What the? No, she didn't.
Like,
Y'all. Oh my God. She eat nice. Y'all, she eat nice. All right, let's see what's up with WGN before we go on with that. It's 10 o'clock. Should be showtime. Come on, it's showtime at the Apollo. Da-na-na-na. All right, let's see what's going on. Where is it at? Let's see what's happening with WGN. Man, this is gonna suck if they're not streaming it on YouTube. It's gonna suck. Like they teasing us with this stuff. WGN News at 9. Let's see. Oh, good grief. Are they gonna start on time? Yeah, I'm checking on their website to see what's going on there. Right now at 9. Okay. They got the captain up. I don't know how they're gonna do this show. If it's like a special, kind of like the Regina Waldrop special, or if it's going to be included inside of the news itself. No streaming. I don't know how that's going to go. What I'm seeing is a daycare eviction controversy. I'm seeing everything but. Where's the interview? I'm ready for the Super Bowl of interviews. We ready for it. WGN. Okay, is this it?
Before the self-proclaimed super mayor
This is
leaves
what I'm
office
seeing.
in the south suburbs, WGN Investigates has obtained new records that show Tiffany Henyard's pay and perks from taxpayers
Y'all
soared
love
well
it.
into six figures last year.
Let's go.
WGN's Ben Bradley has that story.
Even though we have quote unquote the same school system,
I don't
we're
know how
not
that's gonna go.
It's not benefiting all of our kids to the same degree.
The Department of Education launching an investigation into Chicago public schools, accusing the system of violating students' civil rights. What program they're targeting and how one of the creators of the program is responding.
So I
Mayor
think
Brandon
it's going to be
Johnson heading
into.
to Springfield to lobby for money for Chicago. How is Governor Pritzker responding? We'll hear.
I think it's going to be embedded inside of all of the news reporting. So we'll just check out the Super Bowl interview event with WGN and Super Stupid.
A hostile.
They got all kinds of stuff up here. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the news. I don't. The only thing I want to see is that interview. I'm ready for the Super Bowl interview. Come on now. They disturbing my halftime show. Amazon tariff controversies. Okay. Y'all want to see this? I just don't want to miss the actual interview.
I'm Micah Matera.
Let's see. Hold on.
Family, friends, and fellow Chicago firefighters remembering the life
we'll
of
watch
fallen
this.
CFD Captain David Meyer today.
WGN Sean Lewis
Oh,
reports from
man.
Niles on the way they honored him today.
We'll watch
Good
this.
evening. Today we heard about his sacrifice, his selflessness, and his sense of humor. And now the body of Captain
be at the
Meyer is
end?
in its final resting place. Just after 10 o'clock Tuesday morning, the body of Captain David Meyer arrived at St. John Brebeuf Church on North Harlem. as hundreds of firefighters gathered to say goodbye.
Dave would have hated this.
Inside, Meyer was remembered by those who knew him best.
My dad wasn't just physically present in our lives. He showed us his love throughout all the thoughtful gestures that made each moment feel special.
The 54-year-old husband, father of 4, was a 28-year veteran of the Chicago Fire Department. He was clear.
If you're in Chicago and you knew of the firefighter captain, just put a heart in the chat.
Meyer was mortally wounded.
We will never forget you. You will always be in our hearts.
Chicago's fire commissioner recalling his professionalism.
Dave didn't just make an impression. He made a place for everybody.
While a firefighter friend who met him at Ground Zero after 9/11 recalled his loyalty.
Anybody in Chicago know the firefighter captain?
Knew it instantly. They felt it. That was the connection. Doesn't matter if you knew him for 5 minutes or 5 years. You felt like you've known him forever.
A familiar way that many times highlighted Meyer's sense of humor.
So practical jokes, I can tell you this. I don't know how.
Yeah, I'll get back to reading comments after this. I just don't want to be disrespectful.
Front to back, top to bottom, side to side, cell phone rings. Dave Meyer. This is 5:30 in the morning. Hey, what's up? He's laughing so hysterically he can barely talk. Hey, have any problems getting in your car this morning?
He was never one who called attention to himself. It was always about everybody else.
It is a loss felt by the hundreds.
Oh,
here
wow,
today.
look at that.
I love you, Dad. I miss you. We're all gonna miss you because nobody can be you.
And with today's goodbye comes the next chapter of this. The 44-year-old man accused of setting the fire that killed Captain Meyer is now in custody and facing several charges, including arson and first-degree murder.
Yeah.
In Niles tonight, Sean Lewis, WGN News.
WGN's complete coverage of remembrances for Captain Meyer is on our website. To see more of today's speeches and services, visit WGNTV.com.
We'll have more headlines for you in just a moment, but
Okay. I didn't want to pause it or try to talk in between it. You know, when something like that's going on, I just wanted to show some respect. Let me go back up, read some comments here. They're doing the weather. Y'all can see what's going on. We're not gonna miss it. We're just gonna keep seeing it. Get some comments in. Super Faye out here lying. Hey, speaking her truth again. What's going on? Love always. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Linda O'Neill. I knew I was seeing things. Enrique, she was speaking because she was missing a braid. Saying her Alabama wig is too much. Mario said Pizza Hut knows you can tell when she put the straw. That look like a little piglet snap. That's why I keep telling y'all this woman is not of this earth. Ewok. Lord. Less than 5 square miles. How dang hard is it to keep the streets up? She went and got that work done on her mama house. She got a perfect Oh man, her flip-flopping mouth always flopping. Oh man, we have fun here. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. Hey, EMC2, how you doing? It will probably be at the end of the new 9 p.m. Please don't. Oh Lord, it's probably gonna be at the end. Oh God, y'all see, this is why I hate the news. I hate watching the news. They have their purposes, but I'm just saying I hate watching the news. You know, if only we could just skip towards the end and just, you know, now they're gonna make us wait through it all because reasons. They know we watching. WGN pulled the fast one on us. They know we're watching. Oh God. I just have it muted so we can still see it and not miss. But boy, I would like to keep watching my halftime show right now. Shout out to Public Ops TV as well, our halftime show entertainer for the evening. Appreciate that. Share LLC, they find that boy from yesterday in Chicago. Saw the mom found the air tag. Did they find him? Are you asking me? Because I don't know. I was hoping to get an update. I did check out Jedediah's live stream yesterday, but I didn't catch any updates from there. So I don't know. I don't even know his name. So I don't even know a way to search, like do a Google search or anything. I don't know his name. So unless you're asking me or unless you're telling me, I'm not quite sure. But I would like to know. I'm a mom. I mean, something like that will rattle anybody. You hear of a 14-year-old who needs medication and stuff, just go up missing, and then they find an air tag. Like, that moment is scary. I don't know how that woman kept her composure. Me, I would have been beating everybody up. The cops, everybody would have caught it, except the dogs. If the K9s would have came out and did a sniff around the property, the dogs would have been the only things I'm sparing right now. Everybody else would have caught it. I would lose my mind. There's no way I'll be that calm and my child is missing and he needs medications. The devil is a liar. Nope. She was way too calm for me. It's only 9. I know. It's supposed to start at 9, so that's why we got it on WGN. Hey, Shanita, how you doing? It's normally included in the show. 9 o'clock news is general. Yeah, I'm learning that. Yeah, I don't even have cable, so I don't watch regular news. You know, either I'm doing videos or watching videos. So, you know, Saint asks Cher, was he found alive? Cher, he died due to a fire. We were watching the police chief. He died because there was a fire that occurred, but it wasn't the fire that necessarily killed the fire chief. It was part of the building collapsed down, and that's what did it. Are we now with the 14-year-old boy? I have no idea what's going on. Lynette said nope. Cher said, Saint, I didn't hear. I just saw his mom and family find his air tag. That's the last I heard on Jet China. Yeah, me too. Okay, thank you. Hey, Buck Baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have some of the greatest minds in here. Charity Washington, how you doing? The Ewok is on loose again. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm tempted to go back to our halftime show because I mean, you know, and that was something. We'll finish watching it at the end. This is gonna be a long live, but we'll finish watching it. Our halftime show. Because that was something else. I hadn't seen that. So many of these videos, people don't believe me when I say this, would be new to me because I was focused on reporting on her and all her law-breaking criminal activity. That's what I was doing. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Ew, that wall. I know there's something going on. I turned the volume off because I want to read you all's comments right quick. Lynette said it'd be closer to the end of the news. Sure, that's Tiff rental house. Is it? Hey, Laura, what is happening? The news, you know, pulled a fast one on us. So they basically are gonna intertwine the interview they did with Super Stupid inside of the news that we're just all tortured to sit here and watch it. We did watch the tribute to the fire captain. But everything else, I just kind of paused the volume and monitoring what they're showing. This is the multi-car crash is a developing story. So that's what's happening right now. We're having to be forced to watch the news to get this interview in, and I'm scared to get back to our halftime show and miss it. I don't want to miss it. Renee Diggs, my condolences. Yeah, that the fire chief, he looked like a good guy. Oh man, and then news like this is hard to watch. News sucks, man. Oh, the news sucks. It can be depressing. That the 2-month-old, I can't see that. Oh my God. As a mom, that breaks my heart. Last time I saw anything about a baby losing, I cried and wept. And forgot my youngest son was downstairs. And he came in the room like, Mom, what's wrong? And I was like, oh, nothing. Because, you don't want to really see. You want your kids to see like that. Oh, because I was watching a video where a baby lost their life. And I'm like, Are you kidding me? It was, I mean, just new, like a 2-3 week old baby. I can't even talk about it. It makes me cry. Okay. Hey Lee Hamilton, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I feel LLC on that. Hell wouldn't have a fury that could compare to my rap when it comes to kids. Yeah, that mother was just too calm for comfort. I'm just being honest. That's not the composure of a mother that is frantically looking for her child. I'm running up and down the block. I'm knocking on doors. I'm asking about ring cameras. I'm asking about cameras around the property. I'm going to all the stores. That's how I'm going to be if you're talking about me looking for a missing child. I don't care if the child is 14 or 4. Put some tenacity in it. You know, that's just kind of how I feel. Hey, Laura, I'm lost. We're WGN is just airing the news, and the interview is going to be intertwined with that. So just got to run it. I haven't seen any updates in the update yesterday. You guys let me know if you've seen any updates from Jedediah or anything on his channel or his videos, because I haven't been able to catch any of his content today. I haven't seen or heard anything from, from him as far as an update. So if I'm missing something, you guys let me know. Hey Skeeter. Hey Mark, how y'all doing? How's everything going with the basement? Y'all okay? All the way from Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, they always tell me in Cleveland, Ohio. That's awesome. When I get to the point where I get blessed, channel is growing to the point where I can like travel and stuff like that, do vlogs. I'm gonna come up there to Cleveland, Ohio. I've been up there before when I was in college. Did a 6-week medical program at Case Western Reserve. And it was boring. I was in college though. But that was when LeBron just got drafted. It was a statue built up. So we weren't too far from that at Case Western Reserve. We weren't too far from the stadium where they had just put up the statue of LeBron James. At that time, Cleveland was LeBron James. That was it. So I had a good time with the program. But other than that, it wasn't a whole lot of nightlife. Let me just put it like that. But child, that was some years ago. That was on 810. Did he not update? No, I don't know. I didn't watch anything 810. I didn't watch any of that today. So you all let me know if you came across anything. Lynette, it was the garage that fell on him. Absolutely, with the police chief the fire chief captain. The garage fell on him, and that is how he passed away. So let's see if are they gonna do it? Is this it? Please be it.
Makers for help.
WGN political reporter Taman Bradley has those details.
Good evening. Just 5 weeks ago, before the end of
no. Hey, Artis, how you doing? Yeah, so the fire chief, may he rest in peace. He passed away, not from the arson itself, but the garage fell on him. The part of the structure fell down. So yeah, that's sad to hear. Artis, how you doing? Welcome. Share LLC and me screaming, get the dogs. I know. We were in, I was so irritated in the chat, like, get the dogs, check the cameras, like, what is going on? Like, y'all, if I could jump through the screen, I would have been like, all y'all suck, go home, the cops are fired, kiss my ass, I'm gonna find the child myself. That's how I was yelling at my phone. I was like, the Chicago PD sucks. I kept saying that. Because they weren't doing anything. They were just kind of standing around. Like any other time, they would have been. And I see how the same Chicago PD have conducted themselves in other missing persons cases, depending on who they are, what they look like, and how much money they got. They just standing around, and it's like, will y'all please call the dogs in? Please get the K9 unit. Is it that difficult? All you need is a piece of clothing. You don't need a subpoena court order for the dogs to sniff around the property. We're not talking about going into the home. We're just talking about going around. And if the dogs pick up something, then that's enough probable cause to actually get an order to enter into the property. But really, if you think a child is in there being harmed, or the child needs medications or whatever, time is ticking. Time is of the essence. Kick the damn door in. Like, I don't care. I'm kicking the door in and you can charge me later with it. I'm gonna go in here and see if this is my child in here. I'm kicking the door in. This cops was useless. All of them were useless. Oh my God. Don't get me started, y'all. Please don't, Iceman said, please don't insult the Ewoks. Can somebody send a signal to the planet of the Ewokians? Please come and get your creature. Super stupid. Tiffany Henyard is not of this earth. Please come and reclaim your creature. Get her off this planet. May the force be with you. Get the hell off this planet. Oh man. They sent us the worst of their kind. They couldn't even send us someone that could read on an 8th grade level and speak English. Like, can you just rewire someone and bring someone else back? We'll swap out. You can have back super stupid. Give us a better version of your people, Ewokians. Come get her. Just come get her. Oh Lord. Oh man, that's epic. Sometimes you gotta laugh. Lord, multiple things. Lynette, oh no. Yeah. Everyone in the chat. Skeeter said, what's up, y'all? Oh. If anyone lives in Chicago, please go to court to catch Tiffany trial, please. Listen, we are going to be streaming every single hearing, every single update, every single thing. I don't care if it's a PMCC conference. Anytime she has to go to court, once she's indicted, we are streaming that bad boy. We're watching that. I'm not pre-recording nothing. I'm going to hop on live stream and I'm streaming that. Because that's the whole purpose of me doing this reporting here, is to see that to completion. Yep. We're going on live. She got indicted today? Oh, hell yeah. I don't care if it's 1 p.m. Take a long lunch break with work. I'm going live. That's it. The end. I had to take a long lunch break, y'all. This girl just got indicted. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be epic. That live stream is going to be on boss level 1000. It's going to be something out this world. Don't let me be driving. I'm coming straight home. Oh, God. Y'all weird ass pearhead governor who did nothing for Dalton. I don't feel bad about not hearing anything he got to say. Not at all. I don't feel bad. It sucks. You suck, pearhead. Weird ass governor. How you sit here and ignore an entire village and township and they're crying out to you, you know, saying, help us, help us. There's a demon on the loose. And all he can say is, well, I don't want to do anything that's going to interfere with the FBI investigating. And, you know, you got Lori Lightfoot. And then I said, I did a video last year about it from that little presser he had. That's why I call him a pearhead. I said, oh, he sucks. He sucks. He's trying to come up with an excuse to ignore what's going on. Child, please. Tiffany's trial is in Chicago? No. I mean, when she gets indicted. When she gets indicted, I said that's when I'm going to be live. We're catching all of that. There are a lot of things I didn't catch in the last 3-4 good years. What the world? Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's turn the volume up.
You know what's next? Why you out here?
And WGN Investigates returning to Dalton tonight. Tiffany Henyard is in
Please
her
let
final
this be
days
next.
as mayor. Investigative reporter Ben Bradley asks, what is next for her and the government she is leaving
Now look at
after
it.
9:45?
At 9:45. Oh, they full of it. They are so full of it. Okay, at least we got a time zone. Let's get back to our halftime. They so full of it. This is so crazy. It'll be back at 9:45. All right. Share this tab. I'm not doing it. Can't do the news right now. Driving and listening model. Be careful. Be safe. We are doing well. The basement is straight now. I have to send you the info. I just got off from work. Okay, Skeeter, take your time. We're about to get back to our halftime show. Our Super Bowl interview. WGN versus Super Stupid Tiffany Henyard, aka the Ewok. And they just need to switch over to Madden school system in Chicago. Yeah, they do. Hey Annie, how you doing? Mark said hi. Hey Mark. Not enough immediacy. It wasn't at all. Poor kid. What are we watching? We're watching our halftime show. We're watching the halftime show. Public Ops. We were watching the video of Super Stupid doing something, mispronouncing all kinds of words. So we're gonna get back to that. You guys ready? Put a 1 in the chat. You are ready. Tiffany has not gotten indicted yet, but we're hoping and praying it comes soon. But not yet. But when she does, when she gets indicted, I will be covering it all. Live stream. All right. Y'all hold on. We almost there. We almost there at the finish line. All right, we got 20 minutes before they our feature interview Super Bowl show starts. Super Bowl interview begins. So we're gonna get back to our halftime show with Public Ops TV. I'm just trying to get some more of you guys comments in. I understand Yoda more than I can understand what to say. That's good, Charity. You get a star. That's funny. Skeeter, not yet, Skeeter and Mark. We still praying and laying prostrate before the Lord. We almost there. She gonna get indicted now, but she hasn't gotten indicted yet. You think she will be dressed to the nine for the feds? No. I'm hoping they get her behind at like 2:14 in the morning when she sleep. And then let it be hot. That way she can't say, I was out shoveling snow. No. They go ahead and do it, kick the door in and just be done with it. That's it. No, Skeeter, she means when. When it happens. When it happens. Right. What he sold. Naples should have done something to stop all stank pranks. Exactly. And you think so, right? Hey, Lynette. Yep. Tip is Super Stupid is on at 9:45. So we're gonna get back to our. Yeah, they dragging it out. That's so lame of them. WGN need to do better. Got a whole Super Bowl of interviews right here, and they just ruining the Super Bowl. The fun of it all. So we're gonna get back to our halftime show. All right. Because they dragging it out. They making us all wait. They know millions of people around the world are waiting for this interview. And they want to throw all of this other stuff around in it. All right. Let's go. Let's get to it. Back to our Super Bowl halftime show.
I'm happy to announce we approved a TIF ordinance for the redevelopment plan and project for the West Sibley tax increment financing redevelopment project area. I look forward to this area being redeveloped. This has been, wow, I saw for years. When I say years, years. A lot of people know it as the old Premier. Basically, right now, today, we are looking for suitable tenants over there. It has to be producing a sales tax base. A lot of people came before us, and a lot of board members do not want to make it into a club atmosphere, but we would love to bring sit-down restaurants, things for kids.
Did you say atmosphere?
What as the old Premier. Basically, right now, today, we are looking for suitable tenants over there. It has to be producing a sales tax base. A lot of people came before us, and a lot of board members do not want to make it into a club atmosphere, but we would love to bring sit-down restaurants, things for kids, like a Sky Zone, things of that nature. That's the kind of stuff that's been come across my desk. And restaurants as well. So if you have a proposal or something that you think will fit this area, an address is 300 West Sibley, would you please bring it to my office?
Oh, dear God.
You either can, again, go send it to Nikita. She handles all my emails. But my email is thenyard@vo.org. Again, it's thenyard@vo.org. But her email, and I keep saying her because she's going to check my email anyway, is nmcgraw@vo.org. Now, keep repeating it because I want you guys to know the proper channel so you can get your questions answered. I look forward to this area being redeveloped soon. Next, I approve the hiring of the grant writer and administrator to help the village of Dalton to find grants for economic development.
Oh my God.
1 second.
She eating ice. Not drinking water, eating ice.
This is a place where people are
Y'all
so
ass
angry,
gotta have
so
it.
frustrated, so fearful.
This heifer is eating ice.
Development.
Wait a minute. Oh God, this is so ghetto. You would think if you're thirsty, y'all see me like sip something, water, juice, soda, whatever, but not eat ice. Who does that? Who does that? You know who does that? Super. Good God. I just, oh, I'm so glad she gone. Just get the hell on, girl.
1 second.
Oh my God. In the middle of a meeting.
He is in the process of preparing an application for the rebuild Dalton and Main Street. So basically he's trying to get grant money to rebuild downtown Dalton and our Main Street, which is Sibley. That grant is due in January. Obtaining that grant will help us spunk up the Dr. Martin Luther King Drive in Sibley Boulevard.
Super stupid. You could have practiced this before you started reading it in front of a camera in a town hall meeting. Why didn't you practice? Can you imagine her trying to read a bedtime story to this poor baby she got?
Boulevard with sidewalk replacement, bus stop benches, planters,
painful.
banners, lights,
painful,
and decorational signs and other things to rebuild our downtown and Main Street area. So I really look forward to that grant coming on board.
Lord, I really look forward to the day that she can pronounce 5-syllable words. I want to give a shout out to you, Annie Grant. Thank you, Annie Gant, for your Cash App contribution, $20. Y'all look at God. Won't he do it? Such a blessing. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it more than you know. Trust me. Thank you so much. I had to pause just to give a shout out to you, Annie. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now,
y'all, this
here's
is painful.
The crazy part about how government works.
Where you can't read or speak English?
I am sad to report that the village trustees did not approve the block by block program.
No.
To permit residents to purchase properties for $5,000 and developers to purchase them for $1.
Oh my God.
And let me pause.
Did y'all hear that?
Keep reading.
That math is off.
Residents to purchase properties for $5,000 and developers to purchase them for $1.
Wait, what?
And let me pause before I keep.
Developers purchase them for $1. Residents purchase them for $5,000. Am I hearing this right?
The block by block program to permit residents to purchase properties for $5,000.
Residents
and developers to purchase them for $1.
What the heck?
And let me pause before I keep reading.
This is coming from the person who can't read, now about to do something that involves mathematics. Yeah, you about as stupid as it gets. How is that helping any resident? They gotta pay $5,000 and still get contractors to fix up this block by block house, because we all know it's gonna be some raggedy nonsense, right? But the developers get to buy for $1. Is this for real? Is this for real? Y'all had to deal with this for how many years? Oh, sweet Jesus. How many years? Oh my God.
We had a previous meeting Monday, which is our cow.
Holy God.
And I got a lot of calls about it. So that's why this is in my town hall meeting to address your concerns.
My God.
The problem I have with that is I'm an entrepreneur. I'm always going to create something, a way to make money if it makes sense and to give it back to residents, as long as it makes sense. And my way of creating this revenue for the village and to give back to community was the
No,
Block
it's
by
not
Block
giving
program,
back.
which I created as a trustee.
Thank you,
And
Saint.
here it is.
Hit that
as
like
mayor.
button. Subscribe.
The team that I ran with all knew
I mean,
my
you
vision
that, I
as
know,
mayor,
right?
my platform as mayor, and they stood with me and spoke to you at every door. And we told you guys, meaning residents, that we would bring the Block by Block housing program back once we got in office. Little
driveway. Yep.
I got in office as mayor, and 2 trustees that ran on my ticket got in office as mayor. I mean, as trustee. As trustee.
What's she laughing
Wanna be
at?
mayor, but yeah, as trustee.
Hold on. No, we're gonna go back because that whole blah blah blah. It just kind of went off, man. All I was hearing womp. Because I'm floored at her thinking that she's doing something for the community where people are having to spend $5,000 on a house, while the developers who have more money and more resources and materials to fix it up only have to spend $1. Like, people were complaining when she decided to have her corrupt ass Dalton Police Department send out $500 parking tickets. You can't really think hard when it comes to her nonsense and buffoonery, because if you do, it'll give you a headache. I mean, you'll have a migraine for days. Okay. You can't think too hard about this. It just have to go over you. Like, I just hope the FBI heard that. Like, take that in at this point, because ain't no way hell. What if it's like, girl, oh child, her math is just non-existent. This is what happens when aliens crash land on Earth. They don't learn our language. They don't want to learn math or numbers or shapes or colors or anything. And this is what happens when they become a mayor, a trustee, a supervisor, or anything for that matter, where other people's lives are put into their hands or their livelihoods. Don't elect aliens.
I got in office as mayor, and 2 trustees that ran on my ticket got in office as mayor. I mean, as trustee. As trustee. Want to be mayor, but yeah, as trustee.
Yeah, she always wanted to be. Yeah, she always wanted to be in charge. Just doesn't want the responsibilities, but she always wanted the power. Of course, she's a narcissist.
The problem I have is that we all spoke
look up to this.
the Block by Block when we door knock and advocated for your vote. And it just saddens me because now we're able to put this to fruition, and everyone's pausing and they going a different route. So basically, we had the land bank on the agenda. And it shocked me because every time I put Block by Block up on the agenda, for what I've been in
they
office
said
maybe
hell
6
no.
months now. Each time, no one gave any input. No one changed it, said what was wrong with it, or anything. But the
math is what's wrong with it. You not knowing math. That's it. That then math, simple mathematics. What's greater, $1 or 5,000? I mean, why would you want residents to spend $5,000 on a dilapidated house, according to Cornmeal, that they would have to fix up and spend money to vendors to do? Those overpriced vendors, Squidward charging $15,000 for roofs and doors and windows, highway robbery type stuff, and you're selling it to a developer for $1? Kick rock.
The residents did. The residents gave their input. They said they wanted to go into the books as a vote, and y'all wanted to move forward. But last Monday, they put the land bank on the agenda.
Oh God!
When they removed the Block by Block off the agenda, said they wanted to go in committee, and they want to talk about it. That everything should be vetted through committee as it relates to houses. Why wasn't the land bank vetted through committee? Why was it put up on a cow And just
what is that
voted for.
event? It's math.
My concerns with that was, hey, where do we get the money from? Because here we go again, just like we did with BP Capital, giving our inventory of houses.
Where would the residents get the $5,000 from? You see what the revenue is coming into the village. Where would they get the money from? Dummy. Lord, do something, anything. Amen. I know this is old, but good
to a non-for-profit or organization.
What you say?
To put back on the tax roll, just like we did with BP Capital, giving our inventory of houses to a non-for-profit or organization.
Non-for-profit? Non-for-profit.
To put back on the tax roll.
None for profit.
And to make money.
What a
I've
caption.
asked the lady or the representative several times.
I look at the captions.
Are you going to give Dalton proceeds for these properties?
Y'all, look at the captions.
Are you tired of flipping houses?
Ads. You gotta have them. Go back. Hold on.
Representative several times.
She's struggling like hell.
Give Dalton proceeds for these properties. The representative said no.
Get out.
We have bills to pay. We have a light bill. We have to pay our bill, keep our lights on. So then I brought light to the board and said, board, I don't think we should move forward with this because we're giving our inventory away once again. So to you residents,
But never mind the residents.
I don't think that's the avenue we should take. We should create this program for you because I believe in home ownership. I believe in.
But they got to pay $5,000 for a house they would have to definitely renovate and remodel because you can't conquer simple mathematics.
And you, Miss Jones, that lives on Sanderson, that you should be entitled to get the property that's right next door to you that's abandoned.
Oh God!
And give it back to your loved one, your daughter, your son that you want to move out of your home. I don't see anything wrong with that, and I think you guys should have first dibs at it. And then if we're gonna get something away from free, like we're doing to the land bank, then guess what? Give it away free to the residents.
What?
But my thing is, it gotta make sense. If you have inventory of properties like we do, you should definitely
wait. Am I lost here? Didn't she say it would cost them $5,000 and the developer $1? Did I miss something in how this would be beneficial to the residents? Yeah, we got 3 minutes to the Super Bowl starts. 3 minutes. Whoo, child.
Make money off of it for the village. The village still need to make.
I can laugh at this hell for all
still
day.
Have bills to pay.
You read this.
So that's why I stated that a resident should get a house for $5,000. And the reason why it's $5,000, a lot of people say, well, why don't you switch it to $1 and then make the investors pay $5,000?
Yeah.
The reason why I structure it this way.
It's not a kickback.
Is because $5,000 property.
It's not profitable for her kickback.
It's no work. It's cosmetic. It's something that you literally can walk into and hit the light switch. Yeah, it might be ugly. It might have wallpaper.
What are you talking about?
Carpet. It might just be tore up from the floor up as it relates to cosmetic.
It's just serious.
But it relates to the dollar homes. Don't get me wrong. A resident can buy a dollar home. As long as you got money to fix it up, you can do the same thing.
But who has money to fix them up, idiot? Who has money to fix them up? I think that's the problem. At that simple mathematics and her just horrible failed attempt to read English words, like simple words. I mean, representative could be broken down slowly, but 2-3 syllable words, you should not be struggling with this bad.
Those properties have a house of raccoons living in it. It has a roof that needs to be repaired. You gotta replace the furnace.
Crooked ass vendors are on
copper may be removed.
On standby.
It has several issues that I know it takes a resident that truly just want to. Those properties have a house of raccoons living in it. It has a roof that needs to be repaired. You got to replace the furnace, the hot water tank. Copper may be removed. It has several issues that I know that take a resident that truly just want to help a loved one out, might have income tax coming up. Because when I initiated this as a trustee, it was around.
No, ma'am. Nobody wants to use their income tax for that BS. Hell no. They do not want to do that. No, thank you. These folks may have bills they want to catch up on. The last thing they want to do is sit here and put $5,000 in a house to end up turning around and having to spend what, 56 grand probably to rebuild and renovate and fix up. No, so that it can be habitable. Absolutely not. And you're talking about people who may not have the funds to do that now. To use that income tax check, I use mine to catch up on bills. I don't know about anybody else. I'm not balling like that. I'm a single parent, 2 kids. I have to use my income tax refund to catch up on bills. Getting behind for a whole year. Let's see if the Super Bowl about to start. Yeah, oh man, we'll get back to this video. Let's get back to the Super Bowl about to start here. Oh, come on. Okay. Are they doing it? What the heck is going on? This got to be a joke. Y'all, what the heck? What is going on? There ain't no way in hell I missed that interview. Nope. This is something else. Man, I'm gonna be so mad at WGN. They better not make me miss this. Where is the interview? Am I tripping? It's coming up. Yeah, we'll get back to the halftime show. They're playing around, man. It's like April Fools over and over again for the next hour. They tripping.
We have a serious problem in this country. There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
Oh my God.
I worry for my kids.
Yeah, I'm looking at Dear What Christians
Miss a must-watch moment?
What's it going to be, Larry?
See it again right in your inbox.
WGN is tripping.
WGN Morning News email newsletter.
Y'all tripping.
WGNTV.com/newsletter.
Oh, they so full of it.
What are your intentions with Captain Tall? He is just my partner.
Get out there and get shucking.
Yes, stop yelling.
The brick that's loose.
What about my caboose? Nobody.
Oh my God. They just making me mad. Yo, is this how the news is? Oh my God, they really tripping. What? Oh, yeah, that show looks so corny.
You'll know minute by minute, hour by hour when it's safe to go out after the storm. Download the WGN TV weather app from the App Store or Google Play today. If it's rush hour or construction, get specific lane closures and up to the minute.
This is why I hate the news. And when I say hate the news, I hate watching the news like this. You know, I just, it's so irritating. It's so irritating. Come on with it. No, it's not stalling right now. I know darn well. Y'all, then it's cycling. Somebody just don't want us to see this. Oh, they so full of it. Come on. This is a trip.
Why are you out here? Let's go.
We were there for Henyard's final food giveaway and a new tally of what she's cost taxpayers. On Easter weekend, cars lined up for blocks, tens of thousands of tax dollars spent for another one of Henyard's famous food giveaways.
Our last run, and I did not vote for that woman, and I never didn't vote for her before, but I'm gonna give me something to eat today.
Okay.
Like giveaways, but I don't like her. She's nasty.
She's giving us back what we already gave, but ain't nobody else doing that either.
Tiffany Henyard does spend a lot of money, some of it on worthwhile programs, but she's also benefited handsomely and questionably. Newly obtained records show last year, Henyard was paid more than $347,000 from Dalton and Thornton Township, the two governments she runs. That's more than Chicago's mayor makes. Henyard's comp includes $282,000 from the township, which also gave her a $4,900 per month expense allowance and an $1,100 monthly vehicle allowance. That's despite the fact Dalton taxpayers spent six figures on two SUVs police used to chauffeur Henyard.
Trustee Gray Everett, Supervisor Henyard.
And did we mention Henyard hasn't attended a single meeting since she lost re-election?
Why haven't you been to board meetings since your defeat?
And work.
You don't want to answer? You're still getting paid. Why not go to the meetings?
It just proves that what she was doing was very selfish. It wasn't about the people.
Stephanie Wiedemann worked for the township for 20 years and blew the whistle on many of Henyard's antics.
If she had just said, "Oh, I made a mistake," everybody would have moved on. We pointed out the mistakes and she put on the show. You know, everybody paid attention because every 2 weeks it was like a sitcom.
Y'all are black, and y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
You the ones that's costing the village money. I don't have that call. I would call. All right. Okay. What was she supposed to do? You wanted her to expound? Don't drag out the meeting. I made a motion.
WGN Investigates has documented first-class trips for Henyard and her entourage that cost taxpayers well over $100,000. There was a stay at a Four Seasons and steak dinners. In late 2023, this was how she explained it.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Taxpayers are the ones stuck with the bill. The supervisor and others get unusual perks, including $600 a day for every day they travel out of state for the township and $400 per day for travel within Illinois, plus the cost of their travel expenses. We asked Henyard's successor whether he agrees with the supersized paydays.
What you make is based upon what you are able to deliver. That's more so saying, like, you know, people believe that professional athletes shouldn't get paid millions of dollars, that doctors should be, or teachers for that matter. So I'm not going to get here and go into a debate about what should be getting or what should be this salary of this.
With what we've been through and how easily we saw it is to abuse the system, I think it's important that the residents pay attention and continue to pay attention and continue to hold people accountable.
Despite it all, the spending, a questionable cancer charity, an ongoing FBI investigation, and even a brawl at a board meeting. Henyard still has her supporters.
I think she's doing what men have been doing for years as far as her security and all those things. She needs that.
She give back to the community. So, I mean, what more can people ask for?
And Tiffany Henyard vows the show will go on.
You told us on election day we haven't heard the last year. What's next for you?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
The FBI is still tuned in. Sources say agents have visited several of Henyard's allies at home in recent weeks, looking for information and cooperation. As for the six-figure township supervisor's salary, it was 6 times higher than the leaders of Illinois' other largest townships, but it will be reduced to just over $50,000 per year when the new supervisor takes over in mid-May. Some of the other allowance perks, they'll remain in place. Ben Bradley, WGN investigates.
Well, still ahead for you this evening, an accident potentially worth tens of millions.
Really? Was that it? Y'all, that can't be it. That was it. My Lord. We waited until 9:45 Chicago time, Central Standard Time, for 7 minutes. WGN, y'all can kick rocks. Y'all, man, kick rocks, WGN. Y'all playing around. She won't answer. Man, I can't believe this. WGN really played us, boy. Oh, they really played. They got us good. It's like April Fools in the worst way. Yeah, that was the Super Bowl interview. We've been here. Oh yes, I've been here since 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I forgot about the time zones. And then when it starts at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we had to wait for them to finally put up that it was going to be airing at 9:45 and then get to 9:45 and then still waited for another minute. And then they only gave us what? 8 minutes of an interview. That's some nasty work, WGN. That's some nasty work. Some nasty work. Oh my God. See, y'all see why I don't like the news? I don't like watching the news. I'm so glad I don't have cable. I'm so pissed off about that. They played us. They got us. Oh, we fell for it. What's his name? Bradley. I'm gonna write a letter. Now I hope you see my video. WGN Bradley, dude, man, you wrong for that. Lady Luck Club says you're wrong for that. Kick rocks, and you owe us a full 30-minute special. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that was the whole thing. Now they talking about something else. It was just kind of, it wasn't like a special or anything. Like, you know, kind of like that Regina Waldrop special. That's what I was expecting here. No, it wasn't that at all. It was this little interview, whatever. I guess he tried to get out of her. That she basically, she ignored him. I saw segments, y'all, where, I mean, she leaned over on a table. He leaned over on a table. Y'all saw the photos I posted up on my post. That was from that little 30-second clip. I'm thinking I'm about to see like at least 15, 20 good minutes of some interaction here. No. That 30-second clip, boy, that was probably about as good as the actual video. Oh, they played us. Y'all know they talking about frozen pizzas. They played us. Oh, they played us good. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. So before we get back to, you know, our halftime show, well, y'all let me know your thoughts about that. First of all, aside from it being short as hell and did nothing but just piss me off, I'm going straight to bed after this. I'm going straight to bed after this. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Well, Bradley said FBI has been to the homes of several of her allies. I didn't know that. You know what they have? They have. Skeeter said, Mark said that's BS. That's a BS. Mark, they played us. They played us good, man. They came in. We was thinking we was going to get a good show. They gave us 7 minutes of flag time. That's it. Worst Super Bowl interview ever. It's god awful. I can't believe they did that. And they knew half the world was watching. So for tonight, WGN got more views in the news than anything else because they knew we were all watching and looking for that interview. And see, I even titled my stream Super Bowl of interviews. WGN versus Super Stupid Tiffany Henyard. Who wins? Who's gonna win? We had a halftime show. We were having fun in our halftime show. And he gave us 7 minutes. Good Lord. Come on, WGN. You got to do better. They owe us a real interview. I want a special. I want exactly what Regina Waldrop gave us with the chaos in Dalton. I want that. Send Regina out there. She'll get. Why didn't send Regina? Send him. It's 7 minutes. Man, come on, bro. Rather you owe us 15 minutes. Then I don't care how you give it at this point. You can interview Lady Luck Club. Interview me for the rest of the 15 minutes. You owe us a whole special, bro. He's so wrong. WGN so wrong. They just played us like we were nothing. They gave us nothing. Boo, WGN, boo. The entire stadium is booing the WGN right now. Y'all suck, man. Let's get back to our halftime show. We'll talk about. We'll probably do a video tomorrow. I don't want to keep you guys too late because I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Oh man, all for a 7 minute, barely interaction. I can't even say it was an interview because she just ignored him half the time. Y'all, let's get back to our Super Bowl halftime show. Let's get back to it.
Income tax time. And basically what that entail was, you say your income tax, girl, don't go buy no car, don't buy no new wigs, don't do nothing. Save your money and buy this house for $5,000.
She can't
because
say
I was
R.
giving you instant home ownership for $5,000, and you had a house that was worth $100,000. Where they do that at? Right here.
Wait. See, this is why children, pay attention, children. This is why third grade math is important. You can't buy a home that is valued at $100,000 if you spent $5,000 on it. It is not going to be more valuable than what it is sold for. You know why? Because no one is stupid enough to sell a $100,000 home for $5,000. This is simple math. Forget this sector. This is math. Just don't say numbers because you don't know how to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. You can't do it super stupid. Y'all remember that we done already went through numbers on this channel in a whole live stream where the number 8 was the headless snowman. Shout out to Mark. Circle, circle. Number 1 was hangman. Number 2 was backward snake. Like we went through this. The number 3 was the early cone. It's like shapes and objects here. That's what we're working with. Someone that does not actually understand what numbers are. She could have Googled that before she said that stupid statement. You all see why I call her super stupid. Please get off my ass about me calling her super stupid. I don't care what her goons think. There's no way they can consider this any level of intelligence. When the concept of her thinking that you can buy a $100,000 valued home for $5,000 will happen in this reality. For goodness sake.
So I thought, what better way than to show residents what you mean to me and to let community know that I want this to be a
sweet
community,
Jesus,
related to a family, home ownership. We don't want it to be.
Who got some Uno cards?
She
needs to learn numbers.
People just constantly flipping property. We want you to come in. When I came here, this was a suburb. This was family-oriented community where everybody wanted to come to and live in. We no longer have that because now it's put whatever you want in out. And I want to bring us back to that.
Jesus.
And I can only do that by creating and giving it back to the community, which is the people. You should always be first. You should never come second at all as relates to government. And my job is to show you the pros and cons of everything. So I then said to the trustees, if you're going to give her 10 properties, give block by block 10 properties. That way you can at least try the program. It's like people constantly shooting down things they haven't even tried to work out. Again, I'm an entrepreneur.
We don't need to try and work it out when math has already worked it out for us, dum-dum. Mathematics has already worked it out. It doesn't work according to mathematics.
I got entrepreneurial spirit. I know I can be a go-getter. I got it.
No, she doesn't.
I see value in creating this program and letting the residents have first dibs at the houses.
No, while the developers pay the least amount of money. Either way, the residents pay more money. Whether they're buying a $5,000 house that somehow she thinks is valuable at $100,000, or they buy it for $1 and then they still got to put tens of thousands of dollars into renovating it. And guess who would have been the first ones that would have been offered as contractors? Squidward, Alex Nitchoff, who's now in prison, K5 Construction Corp, that she sent over that $561,000 check to for driveways and stuff. Yeah, those would have been the people that would have benefited, the vendors and the contractors. Because, see, there's no benefit to her getting kickbacks if the contractors and the vendors and developers are only spending $1 for the house. She was draining Village of Dalton from day one and didn't care. And you got other people who supported her that still can't do math or read, thinking this is a good idea. What should have been put to the test were her supporters trying to buy those $5,000 houses and let them find out the hard way. Oh, hell, this ain't worth $100,000. I just had an estimation done on this. They say it's worth $2,000. I spent $5,000 on it, because that's the same thing Siggy did when he sold that property for $200,000 and it wasn't even worth more than $100,000. And now it's under FBI investigation as a subject property. It's not even worth that. I'm sure if the owners of St. Patrick's knew what they were getting into, that this would come up in an FBI investigation, they would have never bought that property. Hell no. But understand, if you want to put anybody to the test, super stupid, put your goons to the test. Don't tell all those supporters and people that sit here and worship the ground you walk on to spend $5,000 to buy them dumb houses. And the developer spent $1. And then tell them, it's worth $100,000, but you get it for $5,000. Tell them that dumb and see what happens. I'm trying not to cuss. Tell them that dumb nonsense, and then live stream it when they find out that the house is not even worth $5,000. Because if anybody is put to a test, let it be the goons that aren't smart enough to do math. At some point, in my mind, you have to just wonder, are they choosing to be this stupid? I have no mercy for those people. I just don't. None. No sympathy for them. If you're not going to Google, read, and research things, I have no sympathy for you. I just can't. Super.
And the other issue I had was I told the board of trustees that we will go after these properties through the no cash bid. County, meaning Cook County, had their scavenger sale.
Oh, Lord.
And what that entailed was you can basically go in as a municipality. Myself, my power as mayor is I can go in and stop any sale at the scavenger sale and
is it legal?
For a no
is
cash
it legal?
bid. What that entails is it stops the sale, and that property can be given to the village. And now we have properties for free.
What?
Free, guys.
Is it
didn't have to
legal?
spend any money, and the properties would have been given to the village.
How much money you want to bet it's not legal? Mike, good evening, all. How you doing, Mike? Share LLC. I found Squidward's rent by the hour houses on VRBO in Dalton. Yeah, I got an email about that. And now legally, it's not illegal to rent by the hour, but morally, I wouldn't do it because you don't know what you're not getting the value of whatever it is Squidworth is renting by an hour. And besides, if it's not competitive, it could be, a form of price gouging. That's like a gas station. You got two gas stations right next to each other. One of them is charging $2.99 per gallon of gas for regular, but the one right next to it is charging $3.59. Which one you think people are gonna go to? They're gonna go to the one $2.99. Gas is gas, especially if they're both good gas stations. They have good gasoline. You're gonna go to the cheaper one. So if he's setting these prices up per hour for a room in a home that you don't even know if he's occupying, he could be a live-in, like a renter living in the property itself, or he's just renting the houses out and then renting each room out. But doing it by the hour for a house, that's something I would expect for some shammy ass, motel. I wouldn't expect a room being rented by the hour for a room in a rental home. This is why he's in trouble for many, 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 many things. If you guys go check out Mr. CKB, shout out to him. He actually went on Pacer and pulled up all of the charges that Squidworth has had in the past. And let me tell you something. Them charges is something else. Some fraud charges on there, a whole lot of stuff. He's got to be a crook to want to sit here and charge people all this money for him to do so-called rental homework and renovations and whatever else he did. It's crazy. I would not ever. Don't rent nothing from him. As a matter of fact, if he's got any rental properties up, wherever you found it from, VRBO, leave a bunch of reviews and just say, stay away. He's 2 steps towards prison anyway. Who cares? Don't rent anything from him. He's being interrogated, investigated, and he has a felony charge. Like, don't rent nothing from him. He's a scam artist, just like Super Stupid and the rest of them. They're scammers. Don't rent anything from him. But y'all make sure y'all check out Mr. CKB last live stream he did. He pulled up all of the charges that Squidworth had because it came out of Pacer. Man, that thing on list was in. I was like, good grief. It's on his video. Y'all go check it out. It's mind numbing. I'm almost shocked that he was like released from probation. I'm shocked for the charges that he had. Oh my God. Oh man. So Norwood is into real estate. She told her it was a scam in a board meeting. It is a scam. By the hour for a room in a house, that's a scam. And he's not smart. It used as a quick use trap house or worse. Probably was a trap house. Like one of them drug houses. They should have known what. They should have known that and who they were dealing with. Yeah. Should have, absolutely. Gifted one. Thank you, Mike. Oh man, that is awesome. Thank you for listen. I appreciate y'all the super chat stickers. I got the $20 Cash App donation. Thank you so much. Oh, and Skeeter said thank you for the gifted membership from with DWC. That is awesome. That's how you do it. All right, let's get back to our halftime show. That seems to be more exciting than the Super Bowl event. Ugh.
And that would have been our inventory for the Block That Block program, which would have started March of next year.
Oh my God.
Because they did this November. And then come March of next year, we would have had inventory of the property to give back to community.
What?
But the Board of Trustees did not show up to that board meeting that I called.
I don't blame them.
Let me back up. One showed up. So I don't like to tell not the facts. The facts is one trustee showed up and the others did not. And there was the opportunity for
say I don't like to tell not the facts. Whoosah.
Community once again to get ahead of the curve and have properties for them. And I know I spoke on this long enough, but I just wanted you to know
you
because it's
spoke
so
long enough after 2 minutes.
I wanted you to know that all these things was going on, and we could have created this program. And I'm praying that the trustees still create this program after listening to what I'm saying here. And residents, you reach out to them and tell them that you
pray they didn't.
block by block, and we figure out how to make it work. I think we should pause on the land bank and try it our way first, which we ran on, and we told y'all this. And that's one thing I don't like about politicians.
She the worst.
They sell you a dream. I'm not a politician. I'm just Tiff from the block. But
You're the worst.
politicians sell you a dream and don't do what they say. I basically try to implement everything that we ran on as a team. Matter of fact, as the dream team, which we said we would give you property, meaning residents, community. You was first. We said that. We said we would fix dollar. We said we would be a team. We said we would move as one.
They're not going to do what you want them to do because you have not conquered simple mathematics or English. No, it's a bad idea, dum-dum. It was a horrible idea. That's not how math works. That's not how real estate property works. Getting home valuations work. You don't buy a home. First of all, whoever owned the home will not sell a house that is more valuable, that has more value to it for $5,000. It's undercutting the profit. You dingus. No one does that. That's like saying, I'm going to pick something. I'm going to sell a trophy. The trophy is valued at $1,000, but I'm going to sell it for $500. Why would I do that? I would at least sell it at value rate, at the valuation. If it's more valuable than what I'm selling it for, I could easily take it somewhere else and at least break even. If it's valued at $1,000, I can sell it for $1,000 and prove that I'm selling it at $1,000 because this is what it was valuated at. This is the valuation here. I got it appraised. It's worth $1,000. So if you buy from me for $1,000, you can probably get more value out of it, do something to it, and then it's selling for a profit. Like no one does that. You're not gonna lose profit like that. And you're talking about a house. We're not talking about a pair of shoes. We're talking about a whole house. Somebody, she thought this was a good idea, and her supporters and goons and goof troops will not tell her that's so stupid. It defies math. No one's going to do that. You need to get over it. Go color. Go to your room and color in your coloring book.
There's a lot of broken promises, but me as mayor,
go to your room.
Do the things that I can do as mayor, and I'm willing to do, and stand in the fire for you. So I will continue to push
standing in it.
Block. I will continue to ask the trustees to change their vote, change their minds, and implement this program. I will ask again at the next board meeting, which is our last board meeting, I think it's December 6th, to implement block by block program. I will send emails to each and every trustee and ask them again to implement block by block program. I'm done with this topic, but I just wanted to stress how I felt about it, what it meant to me in community, and everyone that came in and asked me questions about it. I wanted you to know
how dumb she is. Okay, that's it. She wants you to know how much of an idiot she is. Okay, we got it. Great. You're a moron. Oh, Lord. I couldn't. I'm sorry, my brain. Y'all see why I have not? There are a lot of videos from meetings and virtual or in-person meetings that they have had, town hall, budget meetings. I have not seen because I can't tolerate her, but for so long. It's only so long I can listen to this girl talk. I can't hear super stupid talk for like more than how long was this video? This video was 21 minutes, y'all. And we really broke it up into like 2-3 good parts because we started playing it before the Superbowl interview event that was 7 minutes and all of just a waste of time and very disappointing. So we broke it up in between and that little 7-minute break. And my brain is between the misspellings of simple words, she should be able to pronounce and enunciate, and just math that my kids could do when they were 8 and 9 years old, like math that she's somehow defying right now. I can't. And the arrogance and the, oh Lord, we bless God that she is gone and will be handed over to the FBI sooner than later. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Mark is still cussing. I'm trying not to cuss, Mark. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. Get it out, bro. You're going to sleep good tonight. Mark is going to sleep good as hell. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Shay, let me read this. If someone abandons a home here or is delinquent on taxes for 6 months, they sell those homes on courthouse steps at auction, starting bid with back taxes, problem solved. I mean, I'd rather get it that way. At least it'll be legitimate. I don't even know what the hell she's trying to do. She's sitting here talking about it'll be valued at $100,000. Those houses, if they're back taxes on it, you know what happens? Before it gets sold, the mortgage company are going to take their cut for whatever they owed on the mortgage, whatever is left as far as the price, the value, the overall price of the house itself, and the taxes. They're going to get that out of any equity that might be in the home or whatever is causing the value of the house to be where it is. So it could be the fact that the house may have had $100,000 of equity in it. The banks are going to get that before they sell it. They're not going to sit here God, and sell a home that has $100,000 of equity in it or valued at $100,000 on the steps for pennies on the dollar. They're going to get all the money they can get out of it. And they don't even sell it right away. They sell it when they know it's been sitting on their books for too long. And they're just tired of paying the prices. They still got to pay the taxes on it or whatever else. They're selling it on the auction for pennies on the block, pennies, because they're trying to get it off their books. And when I read about this process, because I'm not a real estate agent, but there's certain things that, you know, to me, it just follows the cycle of economics. And I'm like, yeah, no, before the government does that, when it comes like if you owe back taxes or something like that, before they even sell it on an auction, they're going to get all of the equity out of the house. They're going to get whatever they can get out of it to cover what you didn't pay for the taxes. And then let's say the homeowner, let's say there was $20,000 of taxes that was owed on the house, but there was $80,000 of equity in the house. The homeowner is going to get the difference of the amount. So the homeowner is going to get the $60,000. The county commission is going to get the $20,000 of the back taxes plus fees and repossession fees. They're going to get all of that. They're going to get all of that. And then the homeowner is going to get the difference of whatever's left. And then they're going to sell it on an auction after it's been sitting on the books for a minute. Because they're going to try to see if they can sell it, you know, for some level of profit. But if they can't do that, then that's when they auction it off and say, yeah, okay, well, we gotta get rid of this house. This is sitting here, it's been sitting here for almost a year. We gotta move it. That's unfortunately how it works. But at least the homeowner will get the difference of whatever equity is in the house after the taxes have been paid. If they owed back pay a mortgage or whatever, you know, if they had like $20,000 of mortgage left, then that's going to go to the mortgage company. So the equity is going to get eaten through, and what's left goes to the homeowner, and then it sits on the books. And after a minute, then it gets sold in auction for pennies. That's how it works. I listen to all the dumb goons that are listening, that's sitting here chewing on every word that Super Stupid says when she can barely speak English. Google it. Fact check me. Google it, for the love of God. Google and read. That is how that works. You will not ever buy a home for $5,000 that is valued at $100,000. That is absolutely false. That's not how that works. Google it and fact check me. Lord have mercy. I hope you all enjoyed Mr. Rogers' neighborhood today. We learned about houses and why there'll never be a $5,000 home with $100,000 of equity or valued at $100,000 to be sold by anyone at any given time for any reason, because that's not how the hell it works. Thank you all for tuning in to Super Bowl of interviews. 7 minutes. We were robbed. WGN. Y'all should have did better. I just, for the sake of me not liking Super Stupid, WGN has won the Super Bowl game today, but boy, did they suck. Oh man, it was so sad, lady. No, LLC correct. I googled it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that's how it works. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? We about to head out. It's 11:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've been at this for a little over 2 hours, 34 minutes. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for your contributions. Thank you for Eddie for the $20 Cash App. I appreciate you. I love you guys. I want you all to have a great evening. And I might be back tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just gonna sleep in and just let my brain get a rest after this stupid video of this girl. All right, you guys check out the replay. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe. Become a member. And I will see you all in the next video. Lady Luck out. Deuces.